His voice sliced through the clatter of forks and plates like a cold spark. "Did you get the email about your trust fund?" he asked, calm but sharp enough to make me stiffen. "A trust fund?" My mind stalled. Beside me, my mom's fork slipped, dragging across her plate with a screech that felt like a warning. I swallowed, forcing my voice not to shake. "No one ever told me I had one." Grandpa didn't argue. He just slid his laptop across the table, the screen glowing with rows of bank statements, 10 full years of them, with my name stamped on every page. My mom whispered, "That can't be right." But even she didn't sound like she believed herself. Grandpa leaned back, studying both of us with eyes that missed nothing. "Good," he said quietly. "Let's see who changed the contact email." The whole room froze. He clicked a security tab, and when the list popped up, the color drained from my mom's face. In that moment, I understood this wasn't a family dinner. This was Judgment Day. My heart thudded heavy and slow as every memory slammed into me. Every birthday, where I thought Grandpa had forgotten me. Every time I swallowed my pride because we were barely scraping by. Every night I went to bed hungry while Mom bragged about fancy dates and weekend getaways with her boyfriend. Now she stared at me like a thief caught mid-grab. Growing up, she painted Grandpa as the villain, cold, selfish, too rich to care if we survived another month. I believed her. I started working at 14. Wore hand-me-downs. Used cracked phones. Let big dreams shrink because they cost too much. All while she paraded around with new dresses, new bags, new lies. And whenever I dared to push back, she shut me down with, "Life isn't fair. Deal with it." I did quietly. But I never forgot how unfair it always felt. It all really began 3 months earlier, when Grandpa mailed me a birthday card with one strange line, "Proud of how responsible you've been with the fund." I stared at that sentence for an hour. What fund? I thought he'd mixed me up with someone else. I emailed the bank. No response. So I called. They told me everything had been sent to my email, and email I'd never seen in my life. A cold rush spread through my chest. Later, on our shared computer, I typed my name into the login field, and the browser auto-filled an email address, but not mine, hers. My mom had been logging in behind my back, approving withdrawals, deleting alerts, moving money that wasn't hers, millions, not for bills, not for us, for her lifestyle. I didn't confront her, didn't yell. I waited. I collected every document, withdrawal records, transfer screenshots, dates, digital signatures. But the real key was getting Grandpa curious. I called him, choosing every word carefully. "It's about the trust fund," I said. The silence on his end told me he knew. He invited us to dinner. When we arrived, he smiled at me, but his eyes carried fire. Grandpa wasn't just wealthy, he was strategic, ruthless when he needed to be. His lawyer waited in the kitchen. A detective too. That dinner table was a trap disguised as a meal. I kept my breathing steady while Mom shifted in her seat like the air itself was squeezing her. Grandpa opened the email history. Mom reached out, but too late. A highlighted line glowed on the screen. Email changed by Sarah Coleman. Her name. She stumbled over excuses, identity theft, hacking, anything she could grasp, but Grandpa cut her off. "Stop." I raised one liar. "I won't tolerate another." She went silent immediately. Then he handed me a folder packed with legal papers. My name replacing hers on everything. Full inheritance. Full control. And the next blow came: fast forms she'd signed, claiming I gave permission for all those withdrawals, forgery, a felony. The detective stepped forward. Mom's eyes widened with the realization that this was real and irreversible. She glared at me like I had betrayed her. "You ungrateful child," she hissed. "I sacrificed everything." "No," I said, steady and clear. "You stole everything." The detective read her rights while her chair screeched across the floor. She tried standing, tried staring at me with that old guilt-tripping look like I should save her. But I let her see exactly how empty my sympathy was. "You could have told me the truth," I said quietly. "And maybe I would have forgiven you." Her voice cracked. "I did it for us." I leaned in, letting every word land. "You did it for you." They escorted her out, her screams echoing through the hallway like something feral. I didn't move. Grandpa closed the laptop with a tired sigh. "I should have been there sooner," he said softly. I nodded. I wasn't mad at him anymore. For the first time in my life, I wasn't the kid begging for fairness. I was the one in control. I stood, straightened my jacket, and watched the flashing police lights fade through the window. My mother once told me, life isn't fair. She was right. But what she never understood was that when life refuses to be fair, you don't just accept it, you take back what was yours all along. If this story made you feel something, drop a like. Comment "I choose myself" if you believe in self-worth over validation. Hit subscribe for more stories that remind you how powerful you really are.